Alright, we are on CP Sunshine. I'm playing Soldier. And I'm playing... I didn't queue in with anybody, but Spy is me is playing Medic. And yeah, they seem like they know how to play Medic, so we got that going for us on this game. I'm going to take height early. I see that scout kind of gunning for me, so I'm going to look for opportunities elsewhere. Fly over, and I was able to secure that med kill and get out in time. Now I'm going to come back in, take center control, clean up one of the scouts, and I'm immediately going to jump away because I don't want that heavy to clean me up. Now I'm going to be looking to high bomb again. Really good kill. I really like this playstyle that I'm kind of doing, where I make these big jumps. As I'm jumping, I'm laying on fire. Jimmy on our team, our sniper, gets a good kill on their heavy, and that allows me to get in and quickly clean up this sniper. I see this scout on our medic, and I want to immediately come back, get on him. This medic is coming through. This is like a guaranteed kill, so I want to make sure I'm focused on the right target here. If this scout runs in, he's way higher priority sort of target for us. And then another scout got in. I did not see him. I didn't see him get in. So our med has to use, unfortunately. Now I'm just kind of taking height and trying to control the chokes. Put down 3 rockets, connect all 3 with those guys. So I want to immediately follow up and see if I can follow up on that damage. Clean up the med, and then I'm out of there. It's a really good counter to heavies. Just get in, get your kill, do what you gotta do, and then get out. So we see the scout. I'm gonna lay down some fire just to deter him from bodying straight forward at me. Give him 70. And even though that last shot was a little not very close, I was able to clean him up with some explosive damage. Then all of a sudden their spy took that little small pack, so I was expecting to have that to fight that pyro, and because that like disappeared in front of me, that whole fight kind of changed into a very different sort of fight. Now I'm looking for a medic. It'd be cool if I could... Nope, there you go. A medic arrow just flew over my head. So they're going to be coming through choke any second. I gave the scout 60. I'm going to jump over and just see if I need to help secure that. 84 on this pyro. I feel like our entire team was shooting at him. I felt like that was just weird. Now... It's so weird that Downbird only needed 1 rocket to die because he was next to his medic. There, just probably barely missed that crit. I see this sniper. I want to just put some rockets on him to interrupt his shot. And I gave him a lot of really good damage. I see that scout running in. Man, these guys just keep flooding in. Clean up chair guy. Wonder how that guy decided his name. I put a crit down on the soldier, and then I clean up this pyro. So I don't know, I just feel like I'm playing so good right now. Like every target I'm shooting at is dying. Every jump I do is looking really good, and I'm just flowing in and out of all these targets. Now our med has, and it'd be great to use like while we're pushing last. And that's a really great kill. Jimmy's doing work as well. Clean up. Okay, we cleaned up that scout. And then I just assumed... Our medic said, "Where did you go, soldier?" So I think we just got disconnected. I'm not on comms in any way. I guess in my... my play there was I want to get in and pressure last with this Uber. But I think our medic saw a ton of people around us and thought, you know, that was viable enough to stay and get those kills with Uber. So I think we were just on different pages there, but it's no big deal. We're back. And they're down 4. I keep seeing that they're down a ton of people, and I'm like, why are we not getting more aggressive? They're 5 down. Oh, we have a spy in lobby doing work, so it'd be nice to like see if we can get a little kill. Nice air shot, cleaning up that soldier. Put 50 down on both these scout and soldier targets. 110 on this med. All right, we should be getting in. We should be getting in right now. Another great shot. Man, I'm just kind of hitting all my shots right now. There, I'm... okay, there you go. I'm not hitting all my shots. I got on point, and I tried to C-tap, and I just didn't go anywhere. So, frustrating. Sometimes, if you're right on point, I feel like... I don't know. You can hit, like, a weird thing, and it just forces you to not jump. Ahmed jumping over to try to play with me, so I'm going to jump back. He dead. This demo dead, so I can kind of push in. I see that there's a demo top right and a soldier there to kill. This is pretty contested, but I just want to keep laying down some fire, and I have plenty of ammo. Just as I turn back to kill that heavy, pyro pressed in. I'm going to take the pack, even though the med probably needs it. I took it just because I was on fire, and I didn't know exactly when I'd reconnect with the med. So these guys are down, and there's 3 people top right here. They're down. They were down 4. Our spy is still doing work here. Get a nice kill on the crit scene medic. Unfortunately, missed that air shot. Our med died as well. So unfortunately, oh man, I died to bleed damage. I kept thinking like, okay, what should I have really done? And I think maybe go to the pack lower right, or I don't know. There's not really any packs around the shutter area that you could grab. It's really lobby and lower right. Put a rocket in the dead forehead of that pyro and give him fall damage. And he died to fall damage. These guys are trapping off shutter, which is a good play. And I go flying. I see 2 lower. We're at almost 80%. It's NG committing, but he has the little electrode thing to get rid of our rockets, so he had an out there. And I'm not running the shotgun, so I can't really. It's a good counter to me. I take out their sentry though, and this is perfect. We're gonna get in through lower. We used probably just a hair early. We didn't really need to use from that, but we end up getting an opportunity where they're pushing out, and enough people were dead, and there we go. We get the cap. So that was a super good first round for us. I feel like we had some really good plays, and I don't know, it just kind of felt like I entered a flow state there. Now I'm going to do the fast rollout here. I like this rollout a lot. I ended up just cutting it short by jumping up here on this banister, and now I'm going to high bomb. And this team is extremely slow rolling out. They're all just on second. And then this other scout's rolling out super late, and they were setting up in this, like a mini sentry on second, so I feel like they were, in a way, conceding mid, which is, I don't know, that just seems crazy to me, to concede mid. Good cleanup kill on this soldier. I'm going to jump in and see if I can grab this pyro, and our scout chases the damage down. This scout's not looking at me, so perfect chance to clean him up. Our med's kind of got a little asterisk next to me. I think he's giving me some heals, giving me the priority heals. I'm going to put a little damage down on the demo, but I don't want to overcommit to that. Unfortunately, our medic really gets hit and had to use. I'm going to see if I can get both these. It'd be awesome if I could have got both those medics, but I kind of wanted to live. So I was hoping I could just, jump and do damage at the same time. And you know what? This medic just delivered on a gold and silver platter. There's 2 medals in that platter. That's crazy. That soldier, I was so surprised he didn't die in 3 rockets, but he ends up dying of the fall damage. Now I'm going to put down a couple rockets. Oh my god, this NG's still chasing us. And I almost get the melee kill on him. That guy was, I don't know how long he was chasing me for. He was going deep. All right, I have crit heals, so I'm just calling for a med. He finally notices me. I get healed up to 300 really quick. 81 on that soldier, and I clean him up. I think I have an opportunity. I could jump in there if I really wanted to, but there's targets still on mid. Good reflect by this pyro, but I think he reflects another one, and he takes damage from it. Now I see our team getting aggressive and our spy getting aggressive, so I'm just going to jump in and back these guys up. Kind of checking my flanks. I see a demo. Anytime you see a demo kind of spamming a point, there's a good chance there's stickies. I couldn't find any, but I think this player is good enough where they would probably be setting some traps. Then I see this scout clean him up. This is good positioning, although I'm countered by that sniper. Our medic has. I'm gonna call. Unfortunately, I get popped up just as I kind of jump in, but I get a lucky crits. 70 on that pyro, 70 on this other pyro. Now I kind of decided, I was like, I think I had with 70 health, I could jump out of there, and I think our med got out of there too. So I'm gonna do a little wrap around. I get an arrow, and I'm ready to already get back in. It'd be cool if I could clean up that NG, but I've put him in a tough spot, and man, that was one rocket probably more than I needed. I want to take out the NG because I don't want that to affect my future decisions, and that demo pushes in and traps me out. I still could have lived through that. I just needed to leave through the back end, and I don't know. I thought I could just sneak across. I really thought I could sneak through there, but it was a good dead and a good play by that demo. Almost hits me up top here. And now I'm gonna try to put pressure down. I see our med. It'd be great to connect with him. I really probably should be jumping this sniper because he's getting kills on us, and yeah, I put one rocket down, at least to challenge for a little bit and allow our team to get in. See the scout? I just threw that rocket in anticipation for the scout trying to leave point after he got hit. It didn't end up working out. I see 3 targets in front. Luckily get this scout kill. That's going to open this whole thing up. I'm just trying to get enough rockets loaded. This sniper actually hits me in the air. I'm trying to call our medic back because I want to play from a pocket. And yeah, I actually like this spot on Tetris. Again, another great body shot from their sniper. I feel like he's getting some good plays. And I jump back over to our medic. And now it really feels like I have a pocket medic. Like, again, jump in. Just, it's too crowded. It's too contested. And I jump in and out. But we have. I'm going to see if I can get a good use here. Our medic gets piped. Now I'm going to jump in. And yeah, it was a good play by that demo to jump away. And in fact, I overstay my welcome. And I get cleaned up. So poor play by me. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I had a little bit longer on that Uber, but I also think our medic was kind of 1 foot out the door as well, as they should have been. We just overcommitted and we didn't have enough backup. Screaming Animal just doing work on Spy right now, and I finally get in deep enough to clean up their sniper. Kind of doing these big bombs. I'm not committing to any of these chokes, but I'm trying to get that essence back at the beginning of the game. I think there was just a couple people less, and I was able to kind of, I don't know, my mobility felt like it was more effective. Just not really aiming on that scout. I feel like, yeah. But good cleanup kill on this pyro for 100. And I'm just putting rockets down. This NG got so close. It's so surprising he was willing to commit that hard. Same with his medic. What is that medic doing? And then Armed uses on this pyro, and I think that's a good use. I just need to make sure I duck and not die to this sniper. Oh my god. Here, 13 health. I shouldn't have jumped. I probably could have pulled out my pickaxe and made a little weird sort of escape. But, you know, just did not realize I was at 13 health fast enough. Now there's 2 snipers in this valley, but they're both good snipers, so we need to show them a little respect. We have heals here, and our pyro is kind of pushed in. They're down 3. This guy is definitely he was definitely a spy, and I went to go try to get his ammo, and I didn't get any, so I knew he was on Dead Ringer then. And then also you can see in his kill cam, or not the kill cam, but at the feed at the top, if he like pops back up right away, you know the Dead Ringer. There I went behind it. I was aware of the sniper, but I mean, I could have swore I was outside of the range, and I think I don't know. It was too predictable there, and I needed just to bust through that space. Back in the same spot, I see a med and a sniper. That's not that crazy. And I clean up their telly. I'm just trying to put damage down on these chokes, especially where I see snipers, to kind of help these things go uncontested. Get a nice random crit, clean up 2 kills. And then we clean up these other 2 players. They're down a bunch now. Let's get really aggressive. I'm going to get super aggressive on this demo. And then I accidentally hit something. I'm not really sure. There's not really a ceiling there, so I'm kind of surprised. Surprised that I hit anything. Okay, just before I jump over to commit to that fight, I noticed that our med was dead. And that's what I was looking for. I was just trying to roll out to our combo. Good damage on these guys here. I'm going to just back up. Keep backing up and laying down fire. 100 damage on this med. Get a nice random crit on the scout. But these guys are botting forward at me. Get another kill. This is definitely a spy who's like coming out of this zone. There's no way anyone of our teammates could have walked out of there. And then I get a really good flank. I clean up 3 of their players, maybe 2 of their players. And they're down a ton of people. Now we just need to find their sentries, get in. I honestly think it's probably, well, they're going to get all their spawns, but there was an opportunity to maybe start peeking into last. That was a really good kill on their NG. That's going to prevent them from setting up a little bit more on last. It'd be great if we could, our med wasn't capping and we were already, me and Spies Me were kind of pressuring, but it is what it is. It's very normal for casual. That spy is definitely a spy. So it's just something we need to be aware of. But I'm calling for med now. I kind of want to recreate what we did to win the first round. I've given him the head nod. Yeah, very similar story. We get an opportunity at this sentry, but this time our medic uses on the pyro, which I don't think is a bad use. Now I want to try to get in and help anywhere I can. I try to knock the stickies away from where I'm landing, but I guess I didn't knock enough away. I was actually pretty surprised by that. That'd be great if I could find the heals. Immediately pressure that sniper. I pressure that sniper and I put a rocket on his escape. So he either had to commit to that into our sentry or, you know, walk away. Notice this guy's a spy. It was a good call to shoot at him. Anytime you see anybody walking up from something where you're like, you're going the wrong way, and they have like regular health, you know, it doesn't hurt to just throw any, you know, at least something at them. And if they react kind of weirdly after that, you can just keep throwing fire at them. We see that sniper top right, so that's gonna be something I want to think about. I'm actually gonna get in here, take that out. I could have had an opportunity to really play top right alone. Our medic has, and I'm calling for them. I want to get in lower again, and I see this pyro. Very, very similar. This time I get in. We get 1 sentry, and our med actually gets and Ubers me. Now I want to pressure this demo, and they're doing a really good job to put damage down on me, bounce me around. I have two snipers looking at me. Now I see that sentry through the grate, and I think there's an opportunity to cap here before the sniper comes back, and I think I would have been very, 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 very close if it wasn't for that spy. And then that spy being there is kind of weird, because you're like, you know, generally spies are out in our back lines, so very lucky for these guys that, you know, there's a spy that could backstab me there, because I feel like that could have got really close. Now the spy is choosing to disguise as me, which I don't think is a good... I mean, you have to disguise as somebody, and sometimes disguising as soldier is fine, but I don't know. I'm just going to notice it right away. Also, you're going to be slower on soldier, so is it... How worth it is it? I get their sentry gun on the right. I really should have jumped that NG, looking back on it, but maybe I was more so focused on the kills lower. This pyro takes the pack, but luckily I connect with our med. And they're down a ton of people, so that's why I'm getting aggressive, calling for med. I see that they have a mini. We take out the mini, and now we see the level 2 sentry on the left here. We're both shooting at this thing, and also doing a lot of good damage. And I clean up one of their heavies. Good damage on this NG, but we see a sniper now, so we gotta be careful here. We have good ammo, and our med's at 90%. I think I'm gonna call to go lower again, and this time our medic goes with someone else on the left here. So I'm just gonna do anything I can to kind of support our team. Ideally, they're getting the kills that are kind of right in front of them, and then creating a pocket for us to play with it. I'm gonna clear the point. Our med kind of goes for it, and I get killed by, you know, a little mini behind the point. I couldn't even really see it, which is unfortunate. But we're getting really close. Now I take out the mini, and I'm gonna get aggressive here. I'm gonna get aggressive for 2 seconds. You know, at least start the cap. Same thing. But only mistake I made there was not having one more rocket loaded. Clearly a spy. Clean up that kill. Oh my god, that was super close. We almost died, me and that scout. Luckily that rocket just sails on by. Here I encounter a demo, but I was kind of like, you know, if you're always kind of ready at those choke moments to encounter damage, you can start kind of anticipating the surf. So even though he got a really good sticky on me and did a ton of damage, I surfed it away and put myself in a spot where it was going to be really difficult for him to clean up the kill. I feel like surfing damage is such a good skill to have. It's definitely will put you ahead of a lot of people and get you in and out of a lot of different situations. Our med, oh my god, what is this? Okay, how did that NG just not die in 2 direct hit rockets? That first one I was like an inch away and had to have been over 100 damage, and then the second rocket was like perfectly right on as well. These spies are they're making a play on me. I'm like I don't know if I should make a healthcare CEO joke right now, but maybe I'll just let it be. There, I get a nice crit, but I think that the vaccinator canceled it. Nice, get good kills here. We use. I would like to get in top right, and then I get another crits. Oh my god, this could be it. We're gonna get to point here. I'm gonna put down. Oh, wouldn't it be crazy if I get another crits? I put down some really. We got some really good kills and really good damage. And I honestly think our med. Did our med get out? And again, dude, I feel like 2 times in a row, like last second, these people are stealing. Well, from my perspective, stealing. I'm not gonna let this this pyro get away. Lots of random crits, and then reconnect with our medic. We're down a ton of people though, so we either can try to hold them here at these chokes, or man, another missed crit. I just want to really be aware of that. It's like anytime we're down a bunch of people, I want to, you know, where's that moment where we need to back up because they're flooding in. I actually really like this spot because I can pressure left. Just have to. I hear this sniper top right, so there's, or I see that dot. Maybe that sniper is left side then. And unfortunately, someone opens the shutter, and that sniper gets a weird, cool little angle on our med. And now I'm gonna back up, and we are 58 seconds. This is not looking good, just because our med just died. I think that would have been perfect timing for an Uber last push if our med stayed alive, but yeah, unfortunately didn't have that. But I get this kill on this demo, and I think it opens up the opportunity to at least try to go for last. Yeah, I feel like just the point was open in a way, and yeah, I thought I'd take it and at least start the cap. 10 seconds since someone used banner. I'm gonna jump in, clean up 2 players. I was really hoping for more players in on this because of the banner and the fact that we're like about to stalemate. Yeah, really surprised there. Why pop the banner but not get in? That's weird. Normally that's like enough of a rally kind of cry that the game's gonna end, that everybody gets in, but it felt like our team did not do that. Here I'm gonna roll out into Cafe, just in case one of their soldiers rolls out here fast. It's a really good counter to grab that pack first. And then I'm just gonna play this valley upper area, and yeah, I like this spot too. I'm not getting ultra aggressive. I'm just kind of man, that heavy's just in the right place at the right time to do some damage. But we clean up this demo, which I think is a really good pick. Unfortunately, their spy takes out our med, so we're now reliant on med packs. But someone's capping mid, so if we can get this cap before our med comes up, they'll have forward spawn, and we'll keep the momentum a lot more. I hear some sniper stuff going on, and I want to try to figure out where it is. This heavy kind of saw me, so I just backed off. I could hear our med rolling out in the distance. Get a crit rocket on that pyro. I'm surprised they didn't die. Kind of anticipating that other soldier to counter bomb me, but it never comes. Our team takes out this demo. I only was missing 6 health, so I didn't take that pack, just in case someone else needed it. I knew our med was going to get me. Now we have really good momentum here, and we try to get on the cap. Unfortunately, their heavy was on it, and I bail on the whole situation, but I leave our med to die, which, I mean, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry that's how it shaked out. But we drop their med, so it evens the sort of score. Now I'm just kind of laying down gunfire. I'm laying down rockets to clear the point, and just to spam. I mean, honestly, any spam is good spam. That's not true. I don't really like spam, the meat Whatever kind of meat that is. That's so dumb. Why am I talking about spam? Okay, I'm at Shutter. I see it. They're gathering back on the left. They love doing that. They love that spot on the left. Here's the soldier. He's like committed to this. I'm so those were terrible rockets for me, but that soldier was choosing the wrong fight to go for. And I get a random crit. Oh man, I clean up 2 players. I put 100 probably on this heavy. I'm just anticipating he's gonna jump down on us. We're at 96%. This is looking really good, and we got some good key picks before going in. I'm gonna jump in. It'd be cool if I could take out this soldier. Nice. We can take out this heavy next. Perfect. This is looking really, really, really good. I was gonna get on this demo who's trapping off the point. Now it's gonna come down to just their couple players left. Clean up the med, trying to get to point, and we get the round. Yeah, huge game. That was yeah, that was a lot of fun. I feel like our first round was like super good, and then the server filled up, and we kind of had to find more of those select opportunities. 91 kills. Damn. And Spy as Me had 31,000 heals, so I think I would definitely play with Spy as Me again. That was yeah, he was great. All right, cool. GG's.